Hi, Susan. Hi, Linda. It took us a minute. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty, so we had to flip it for a minute. Hey, Lori. And Brianna is just finishing up with Maisie. She'll be here in just a second. And Tracy is still off. This is her last day off. She's taking her friend back to the airport today. So she'll be in here tomorrow. And Marge is out there. We had 92 online orders. Hope some of you guys ended up getting some of that stuff that was on sale because it's all gone now. So Marge is out there working on that. So let's see. So maybe we'll just chat for just a second. Let's see, Susan, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. In Devon, UK. Oh, beautiful Sunday evening. Let's see. It must be 7 p.m. there, right? Lynette. Hi, Lynette. High noon in Parker. 80 degrees. So here it's actually been super hot here, and we are lots of smoke. So it's also been smoky and nasty, and we can't be outside for all kinds of reasons. So they're in Oregon. Hey, Rose. Liz is here from Florida. 7 p.m. All right, good. All right. So maybe let's see. I'm kind of stalling until Brianna comes in, but maybe we'll kind of get started. Western New York, 66. That seems chilly. What time is it over there? 2 p.m., 66 degrees. That seems really cold. Hi, Nancy. All right. Well, maybe let's see. Let's go ahead and kind of get started because I think we have quite a bit to talk about. We have 4 books to kind of chat about. I have only read 2 of the 4. So we'll see what who has been catching up. Because if some of you guys are like me and on the second you started reading your Cormoran Strike book, everything else kind of got put on the waylay. And his latest book, as per her usual, it's Cormoran Strike, but the author is, somebody help me. The gal that does the Harry Potter, can't think of her name. She writes under Robert Galbraith, which is her pen name. Anyway, 129 chapters and 4 epilogues. J.K. Rowling. Thank you. J.K. Rowling. Yeah. It's 32 hours on audiobook. I'm on chapter 60. So anyway, it takes forever to get through her books. But anyway, so let's see. Let's go ahead and start. Let's leave for Who the Bell Tolls until Brianna joins us, which she was just walking past us with she's going back now with a sippy cup. We'll see her in just a minute. But so let's start with When Breath Becomes Air. So remember what happened was we talked to you guys in July, and then in August, most of us were going to be gone. Certainly Brianna and I were going to be gone for the UK cruise. And so we left you with a smattering of some fun ones and thought that we would talk about all of those when we got back, at least briefly, if not fully. So we'll just sort of see, maybe with some spoilers, maybe without. Are you sneaking in on this side? Here she is.
Hi.
So I thought we would start with When Breath Becomes Air. How many of you guys read When Breath Becomes Air? So When Breath Becomes Air was recommended by Marge, by our Marge. And she said it's really one of the best books she's ever read. I agree. It's a really moving book, and it's written by, it's a physician. He's a neurosurgeon, neuroscientist, and he comes down with cancer, and he is basically writing everything that that he goes through and thinks, and really is dealing with mortality. And anyway, it's a very moving book, really interesting, and I think it helps you to think about how you might respond to somebody who is dealing with cancer, and what maybe would be helpful to say and not so helpful to say. Very, very interesting. Really brilliant man. If you've not yet read that, you have to kind of be prepared for it. It's a pretty emotional book, but you know how it ends. I mean, you know what happens. And then a colleague of his, I think, finishes it, and his wife writes the epilogue. And it is something that I think you should put on your read list.
It looks like Linda said she read it.
Linda read it.
It's on Nancy's maybe TBR now.
Everybody's on their TBR. Oh, some of the other guys also are on. I was chatting for a minute about Cormoran Strike.
Yes.
Somebody's on book 7. On the end of book 7. Oh, well, then you'll see why I was committed to reading book 8 if you're at the end of book 7, because book 7 ends with a huge cliffhanger.
Scrappy Quilter said she read
When Breath Becomes Air.
And she wasn't sure she was going to like it, but it turned out that she had.
Yeah, I mean, it's emotional. You have to kind of decide, right? I mean, we've talked about that many times in this little setting is, you know, how do you want to be entertained?
Yeah.
I like fun books. And so that's why I don't like it when don't really want to be sad. You know what this is about going into it, so you can kind of prepare yourself. And I think it's informative, emotional, not very long. So all right.
In my queue.
So she did like it. Okay, great. All right. So in my queue. Okay, great. And we have, if you look back on your newsletter from us, Brianne has a pretty good synopsis about it, which is kind of good.
Remember, it was the one I sent you guys 7 times. So if you
7 times,
if you didn't get it, I don't think it was my fault. It's That's also, right. Of course, linked on the website under the book club tab.
Yeah. So I would say highly recommended. I know Marge, absolutely 5 stars. It was recommended by her. I would agree 5 stars. I think it's emotional, but good to read. So put that on your list as one on your bucket list. So let's go ahead, since Brianna's sitting next to us. Let's talk click. If I had a pen in my hand, let's talk about For Whom the Bell Tolls.
I still like it. I still think about it. I think it was cool. I loved the different take on hell. I mean, we've all being raised up in a Christian church, all of these things. I mean, we are very specific of what we have to do to get to where we need to be, and all of these different things, and to find someone take entirely different take on, well, everyone walks there, and you can decide to spend your time wherever you need to spend your time. And I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. So how many of you guys read From Who the Bell Tolls? And if you did, so
far Kat said she read it.
Oh, Lynette says she could write a dissertation on this book. I'm sure that's true. I'm sure.
Yes, true. I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sure. And keep in mind, it is not factual.
No.
It is not one that you would do a Bible study on. It is a novel. Somebody's what is in her head. Mm-hmm. I have to say, she is somebody I would like to meet.
It's thought-provoking.
It's very thought-provoking, very interesting. A whole different take. And I have to agree. So a couple things, and we talked, must read. Oh, wait. Linda, are you talking about, Linda is talking about, so she says a must read, 5 stars. I'm sure she's talking about When Breath Becomes Air.
A lot of people, let's see, not my usual genre, but it was so good, couldn't put it down. Yeah, okay. I agree. That's why they put all those dirty chapters toward the end.
Yes. Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
She planned that you didn't put it down because you had to get through all the smut.
You had to get through the smut.
To the end. I totally agree with that.
So For Whom the Bell Tolls, if you guys have not yet read it, a couple of alerts that you need. One is it is a whole lot of romance.
That's what Robin said. Every time.
Yeah, I know, some of those entire chapters.
That's all it was.
And then I'd have to go back and go, wait, what did I miss? And Brianna go, oh, that's in chapter 59. It's like, oh yeah, I didn't read that chapter.
Skip to the end. Here's my book.
Skip.
I read that one, like flipped pages. Because when I had pre-ordered that book, and so I read it before. I think I was like 3 chapters away when Mom's like, "Oh my gosh, we got it on Audible." Like, yeah, okay, I'm already here. So for me, I could really skim through my pages without missing anything. Where when you skip it at 30 seconds Audible. At a time, you all of a sudden gets okay. Finally, we've whatever, and you may have missed 3 sentences that may or may not have. change
Yeah.
everything.
So you have to know that there's a lot of that. There's some language.
It's a
there's
fantasy
that kind of thing.
romance genre.
Fantasy romance, which is like the number one selling genre right now. I'm just going to tell you guys, which I think is interesting. But anyway, what is really interesting about it is her take on heaven. When somebody dies and our lead character here, she dies, she goes to heaven, and what happens in heaven. And I think it is really, really interesting. The idea that, you're all there, the Buddhists have their little corner, the Jewish people, everybody's got their little thing, and you can kind of decide where you want to be. And, if you want to come back to earth or not. And I just thought it was really interesting. And I have to agree that for me, I still think about this book every day. It is true. I think about it every day. And so I think that a book that has that kind of impact where, your brain kind of wanders back to certain parts of it.
And you've read umpteen books in between and you always go back, hey, I wonder if. All of those things. I think it's very thought-provoking. And
it is.
In whatever your belief is. It does not matter.
Yeah.
And it really does. I think she did a really, really good job.
I believe it's possible that there are a lot of people that would be offended by it. And not just the romancy part, but her take on heaven. But I also think that it's so elusive anyway. There's certain things that we know and certain things that we don't know. A lot that we don't know.
Because right now I have questions for God when I get up there.
Absolutely.
Will I remember them? Will it not even matter by the time I get up there? I don't know.
You'll know as soon as you die.
I know. All my answers will be solved.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just think it's interesting. And I think that there's so many of us that always do have these questions. And not that this was, the answer book, but it was, I liked it. I liked the way that she wrote it. Half romance. But I don't know. I liked it. So let's see. Thought it was
Everybody
quite good.
Else,
got fed up reading the naughty bits, right?
I know.
Thought it was so good. Yeah. Loved it. The bedroom scene. Oh yeah. Yes. Allison loved it. Yeah. Rose just says, I read it. Yeah. I think a lot of our,
it's definitely not, again, what y'all read and what I read is very, very different. And we knew that coming into it. I'm just saying.
I also think that the audience too. I mean, if you mention in your
Marge my book, okay? I know. She doesn't need to read that.
Yeah, and I think it's not when you want to bring up a Bible study, probably, but I just thought it was interesting. I think it's interesting. And anyway, Allison says, I need a part 2. I want answers to burning questions in my mind. I agree.
Love for her
we said the same thing.
We have a couple questions,
We have a bunch of questions. Yeah. I said the exact same thing, that I felt like she left it open-ended. And I think it's good for a first author. I think it is good. If it sells really well, great. I can carry on. Oh, it didn't. Well, okay, maybe I'll just move on.
Yeah.
And she's from the Pacific Northwest. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Yeah, she's and she looks like she's a redhead. So I picture that she must, she must have written it about about the same age. So, Lori Gilmartin thought it was fantastic. Puts into words things you've likely thought about. That's I think exactly right. Allison
it's
McCullough.
Fun fiction. Yeah.
Can't figure out how I missed the little girl showing up. Oh, yeah. You missed that because you were fast forwarding through the bedroom scene.
Yeah, there was that
when the little girl, yeah. I can't tell you where Brianna would know which chapter, but she came into heaven and the gal happened to be up there and the gal was scared. And so anyway, said, come hang out with me. So it was really nice. Good. Super sweet.
Really good.
And Darlene, that's a really good point. Darlene says it's good to stretch your boundaries from time to time. I think that's right. I think that, I tend to get into a little bit of a reading slump and I keep reading the exact same things. And then pretty soon the storylines all sound the same. And so it is really nice to every once in a while read something kind of different. So I'm glad that I read it. I have to say I do. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I really would give it 5 stars. I think just because I cannot stop thinking about it.
And it was so different.
Yeah. From unusual. She did not. Yeah. Very, very unusual.
I don't think there's any book on the market that's like hers. You can say, try this.
Reminded me of.
Try this author. I feel like she was very her own, which is very cool.
Yeah. I really, really liked it. All right. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Darlene, thank you. She liked the recommendation.
Oh, good.
Might not get nothing for a while.
Yeah, I know. All right, so let's go back. What's the next one?
Shannon says the author is working on a sequel. She saw it on her Instagram.
Oh.
I love it. I'm not good on Instagram. I am following her, but not because I, cruise any of that. But
I know, not that we get our Instagram notifications. Oh, good to know. I will read it.
I'll buy the book again.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on.
Love it.
Yeah. Glad I read it. Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Go, Brianna. Okay. But, fantastic. Yeah. All right. Now, the other two I did not read. What, Broken?
So I was going to read Broken Country, but I am still on the wait list.
I am too.
I'm like 4 or 5 weeks out still, but that's
I'm closer than that, but I'm on the wait list for that one also. I do have it in there. Another one just showed up called The Girl or something, and I don't even remember putting that on my wait list. And it said after waiting so long, so I don't know when these things pop in, but are you putting that in the?
Yeah, that was like, what are we talking about?
Whom the Bell Tolls.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
So anyway, Broken Country and
what? Yeah, Darlene, it's on her Broken, because I wanted to do. I was even going to buy it,
still on your wait list.
The books are even back ordered because I thought, that'd be a great one to take on our cruise.
So it must be super popular.
It's on Reese Witherspoon's. That's why.
Oh, okay.
And then Still Life by Louise Penny.
Oh yeah, I have this on my. No, and this is totally up my alley.
Right.
I love the sort of detective murder mystery. They can't quite figure it out, and then it's never who you think. And the whole book, they're trying to make you think it's this person, and you're not going to fall for that. Not going to fall for that. I know it's not, because you want me to think it's that person, unless they do that double take for you. So anyway, also still on my list. I have not read that one either. So who has read? So Cassie says I did read Still Life
as well. Darlene said she loved it.
List.
Allison's 11 weeks out. That's a doozy.
I loved it. Me too.
Linda,
me too. What? Loved it?
Robin read Still Life
a while back. On book 15 of the series? Oh no.
So a series as in it just like, is it like a Cormoran Strike? They just follow a person, or are you like in the town? Lori, I'm stuck trying to finish
Cormoran Strike. I know. And I'm telling you, she had better end it with book 8. I want to move on.
Send a glitter bomb.
I know it. She is getting a glitter bomb.
Oh, they follow the detective. Okay. So same. So Still Life is part of a series that they're all individual stories. But if you care about these characters and how life is happening,
we care.
Good to know. I could probably get over it.
Allison says, I got here late. Have you started the new Cormoran book? Yes, I'm on chapter 60 of 129 with 4 epilogue chapters. 4 epilogues.
That's crazy.
Which must mean that she's finally done.
You can tell she's definitely
committed.
Penning.
Hear this?
From
See this?
Yeah, I know. She's always prepared.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's typical. So if you guys do not read the Cormoran, oh gosh, if you haven't started, be prepared, because there's 8. You can't stop. All of them are 30 hours Audible. I don't know how many. 130 chapters.
It's a fantasy book. You've seen them in the bookstores.
But
it's all murder mystery detective.
Yeah.
And you and Marjorie were saying there's like 4 or 5 cases solved per book.
Oh, there is. Each book could be 4 books. And the other thing that she does is she introduces who they're following. They're following these people, and each one has its own little layer of intrigue. But then she keeps introducing all of these other people, all of these other possibilities. But the other thing she does is she's constantly bringing up things that happened in previous books, so that if you feel like you're a little lost, if you only read book number 7, you'd be fine. If you only read book number 4, you'd be fine. Book number 2 was my least favorite. I'm just going to say, skip that one. But yeah, if you wanted to, wherever you wanted to, she constantly brings up Cormoran's history and Robin's history and all of that kind of stuff. But anyway.
Oh, so they could be
standalones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they could be. And you could read them out of order, but the whole thing is
you're committed 1 through.
You're committed. You want to know.
Do you know when they end? Is 8 the last book?
I do not know. She has not said that she's working on number 9. I feel like I would have to take a moment if she is. It's why I don't even watch miniseries on TV. I can't do it.
I like the limited series because it's 7 and then you're done. There's no
7 is a lot for me.
Well, I mean, I can commit to 7, but I know there's nothing more. I don't have to wait for another season. This is it.
They're
usually documentaries, and Robert doesn't like those with me. Like that can happen in real life.
I do like
Honey,
those.
it did happen.
I might do like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to Still Life.
Okay.
Nancy Toussaint said she enjoyed it. It was entertaining, but not profoundly great.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Waiting on Still Life.
Robin
reading book 7 of Cormoran Strike.
That's good.
Allison
You're
finishing
gonna
for
have
Running
to do
Grave.
When 8, probably next month when everyone has read. Well, maybe we have to give another month because if you guys are on 7, everyone done with 8, you're gonna have a little powwow.
Oh gosh, because
book
we didn't.
Powwow.
Yeah,
because we don't know what books to read.
I was gonna say we didn't pick our books.
We didn't do anything.
Oh.
Was it one of my faves?
Wasn't one of your faves? That's okay.
That's okay.
You
gotta expand. You gotta know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we should almost finish with Still. Oh, now Rose though really likes it. I'm almost finished with Still Life. I really like it, she says.
Good.
Okay, that's good. Allison says it was okay. Wasn't that impressed. And that's okay. I think
we all have our different takes.
And our reasons why we do and don't like a book and what I think
it could be as simple as a character that you just, he is dirty and I don't like this book because of him. It could also be us listeners. It could be a voice. It could be an accent. Like, honey, that is not Boston. Or whatever it might be. And that can ruin that little section every time you think of, oh, Corey does not sound like that.
Right.
That is not Boston. Or whatever it might be. Like, I totally get it all the way.
Right.
Robin says the series is great, though. So if you didn't like this one, maybe start at 1. Carry through, see what happens.
All right.
Good to know. Good to know.
Okay, so what should we
let's see. You guys have some suggestions?
Yeah, let's do some suggestions. I didn't even bring my folder with me. We are a little bit disheveled.
We're rewrapping.
We'll tell you guys Wednesday morning.
We'll take you on a little too.
Yeah.
Mayhem.
And the stuff that's been going on the last 2 weeks has been crazy. You guys know that Anna was gone, Tracy's gone, my right-hand person, out of the picture for a bit. I'll fill you guys in. It's too long of a story, but so we have just been school's back in session.
My retreat starts this week.
Potty training, little miss.
And then we had pull-ups. She had an allergic reaction to these pull-ups. So we're fighting that, which means she doesn't want to go potty because it's a go potty.
Yeah.
I got new pull-ups to try, but it's just this round circle of life. Just
super craziness. Yeah.
Luckily we can handle stress. Winging it is my go-to.
We don't know what day it is ever. What day of the week is it? And what time is it?
Yeah.
But we kind of get our stuff done.
All right. Lori said, I read a girl called Samson. Oh, I've heard that one.
I feel like I've heard
If you like historical fiction based on a true story, you may like it. Girl as a soldier in the Revolutionary War.
Somebody else told me about that.
And I feel like that has come up on my For You feed.
So let's put that in there. Oftentimes what happens is that when we do it and then we meet again in a month, it's always the same thing. It's like, gosh, I'm still on the wait list. I'm still on the wait list. I'm still on the wait list. Because most of us, we don't necessarily want to buy the book until we know that we want to keep it permanently in our library. So I'm the same way. I want to read it first. So let's put that on there as one. I have heard that one a couple times. And then
Kat wants a throwaway book, a junk book, enough drama.
A junk.
She's got a lot of it. Okay, so we need another.
Away.
I'm working on a series. I don't even know what it's called.
What are you reading right now?
It's a series.
I'm reading Cormoran Strike.
Oh, it's on our Audible. Because Sniggy. My first 2 were through Libby. It was great. And it's like, oh no, now the last 3 are exclusively through Audible. Like, of course they are. Smart. Let's see. I'll tell you what I'm reading.
Next one.
I don't know if you want to be committed to a series or not.
No, we don't. We want a throwaway book. Did you not read the comment?
I don't know. And again, it's a fantasy romance, so do that with what you will.
Of course it is. Oh, it's that Goldfinch
it's
one.
It's a Goldfinch one. It is
But there's 4 of them.
Yeah, I know. It's probably a six series. It is from, I hit a button.
Raven Kennedy.
The first one is Glow. I just want to open it.
And it's pretty obvious. It's Glow, Gleam.
Yeah, Goldfinch.
What's it about?
Cancel download. I don't want to listen. I just want to open it. Apparently, I don't know how to use Mom's Audible.
Does it not like you touching it?
Apparently not. We don't read stuff like that. That's what it's saying. No. We don't want that one.
It's a fantasy romance again.
It is a fantasy. The Plated Prisoner series. It's narrated by Anthony Palmini and Lily Drake. They are fantastic. I love them. I love Anthony Palmini. But it's good. It's pretty much they have special powers, of course, because it's fantasy, and it's how they rule a kingdom. And there's essentially 7 kingdoms in this.
Is this the one with King Midas?
Yes, he was essentially the Gold Touch King, but he is using this woman is the one that actually has the powers, and he has convinced her to let him fool everybody. So he has, in my series, recently gone out of the picture, and she now has to prove that it's her powers. And they're of 2 worlds. So there's our world that has all the kingdoms, and then there's this Fae world, and there's this other king who is Fae, and he finds her, and they're like the only 2 Fae in this one. Mm-hmm. But now the worlds are all cleaned back up, and the Fae are coming into invade. And they're pissed. So I don't know. That's where we're at. But
and you're in. So it's 4
I think
books,
I'm
where are
second
you?
to last.
So you're
I think there's 6.
Book.
I think I'm in like the
6. There's 6 of them.
Yeah, it's fantasy book.
I'm totally out.
30 hours, 12 a time. That's what you're
30
reading.
hours, and there's 6
Says
of them.
the one who's reading Carmen Shake.
So, and I'm over it.
It's good, but it is series. So I don't know if that's
okay. No, we need
that's what I've been working on, so I don't have a one and done.
Oh, here, the Unhoneymooners. I totally agree.
That's such a good one.
It is such a good book. Oh, yeah, if you've not read the Unhoneymooners, it's a very, very good book.
Oh, Lori gave us a list of authors that don't have any horrible X-rated scenes or anything like that. Molly Harper, Kristen Piener, Jenna Delon have some of the series. Totally junk, but funny
usually
dialogue.
Have some funny dialogue.
Yeah,
perfect.
The Honeymooners, that one's good.
Mm-hmm. I find that for me, and maybe you guys are the same way, when I'm still waiting for a book to come in, and I'll go through on Audible.
I don't always remember those ones though.
Well, I'll go
They're
through
entertaining.
On Audible as soon as I put something on my to be read list, I'll go in and I'll ask for it, and then I just kind of forget about it. And then when it pops into my feed, I'll go, oh yeah, I want to read it now. And oftentimes by the time it comes through, I may or may not remember who recommended it or, what it was. But in the meantime, if I'm done with something and I'm looking for a book and I just want to read one really fast, I'll click on, what's the library? Libby. And then I'll go through.
You can filter on
what's available now.
And now.
Yeah. And I'll click available now, audiobook. And then I'll usually say thriller, detect suspense, or whatever. And then I'll go through. It's like, okay, read it. And then if it's an author that I like, I'll just click on it. Yeah. And then sometimes I get lucky and they are really good. Almost always like 9 to 10 hours, which is kind of good. And I'll get lucky and they're great. And then other times it's like, oh, yuck. I need to move out of my genre just a little bit, but it seems to be just my go-to that keeps me, I like to kind of be on the edge of my seat a little bit. And so for me, if it's super predictable or silly characters, if it's supposed to be serious, then I'm not so happy with it. But I do like a comedy one. But I feel like with comedy, I don't really care for slapstick. I like something that's been a little bit new. Yeah, so I like The Unhoneymooners was a good one. The Wedding People, super funny, really, really good. And who's that author? She has a funny name. Who wrote The Wedding People? She has a
And she was on Libby.
On Libby.
What did she read or write?
Well, put in The Wedding People. Because I think I've probably read 3 or 4 of her books, and she's a very, very good.
Alison Espach. Espach.
Yeah, that wasn't really who I was thinking, but anyway, it's a really, really good book. I was thinking, who is the gal? There's another gal. Do the Unhoneymooners. Maybe that was the one. There it is.
Oh. Christina Lauren. Yeah, she does funny ones.
She does good. Yeah.
Just look up her as an author, and she has some really good.
Yeah.
Really good ones.
Paradise Problem.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That one's good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Thank you. She says, Linda, what's Idaho 4?
Oh, isn't that about the murders from the University of Idaho?
I did hear about that. No.
Is there a book?
Is that already out? Who was telling me
there was series already?
Somebody was saying there's a book out about when the FBI raided in Idaho up on the hill.
Oh my gosh, I heard that one too.
Linda, what's that one
called? Not. Is it out yet? I thought it was releasing this month. Which I mean, okay, it could be out now.
Somebody said it must already be out because whoever said it was really, really, really good. Yeah,
the FBI raid. I remember
on Ruby Ridge.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's supposed to be really good. But yeah, the Idaho 4. I'm not sure that I could read that.
Yeah.
I mean, we know how it ends. We know, but I don't. Such a horrifying thing. But Linda, did you read it? Linda says Honeymooners was great. She said, I read the Idaho 4 about the U of I murders. Oh, yeah. Cassie says it would be a tough read. I agree.
Because that was probably nationwide. It probably just wasn't in our region.
Yeah, I think that was everybody was kind of on the edge of their seat there. Yeah, that'd be hard for me to.
Yeah, it's.
She says I'm also reading Jodi Picoult, 19 minutes. Oh, Jodi Picoult has a lot of hard reads. I think she's. I read a bunch of her stuff, and I haven't read her for a while. Allison, I'll see you next Sunday. You'll have to tell me about 19 minutes. Yeah. I have a hard time, and it's kind of funny because I like the whole thriller mystery thing where, somebody killed their husband or whatever. I mean, I don't like that part, but I mean, figuring out who did it and why and, all of that kind of stuff. I do like that. But if it's real murder and something that really happened, it's a little bit harder for me. Linda said, yes, it's out. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Scrappy Quilter says not for me on the Idaho murders. Allison, she takes real life situations and goes deep. That's true. Yeah.
And she does all of the research to make it like you've. I mean, I enjoy that.
I think that makes a big difference. All right, you guys. So did we decide? So what we're going to put on our any other suggestions we should put in there? Robin Luce says Sandwich is a fast read. Woman going through menopause and spending a week with young adult children and older parents. Sandwich. I get it. Oh,
that'd be a good one.
All right, Sandwich. So we'll throw in Sandwich, A Girl Called Samson. I think that sounds like a really good one that everybody should read. And then wasn't there a third one? The Unhoneymooners. Everybody needs to read that. And gosh, I'll bet that's 8 hours. That's a fast one.
Yeah, that one's a quick one.
All right. And what I might do is if we don't put it out until tomorrow, you guys go ahead and email or text And I will look. I do have a folder of ones that you guys have recommended. I just forgot to bring it because I know, like Rose, I think you have recommended a couple. So maybe we'll add a few more on there. And I kind of like the idea too of maybe doing a couple rather than just one, because I think when we're meeting every month and chatting, sometimes you can't get it, in time. So it might be fun just to go ahead and talk about. Oh, she says Sandwich was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it would be good.
Okay, great. Oh, James Patterson. James Patterson is the author of
the Ruby Ridge one.
The Ruby Ridge. Which one, Linda? The Ruby Ridge one or the U of I? Because that seems weird for him to do a well, either one of those would be documentary-ish.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else I've noticed about James Patterson, though? If anybody else has noticed this, he is putting his name with another author. Have you guys seen that? That some other author has written it, and it's like and by, and so it comes up as his name, collaborative, but it's mostly the other person. And I don't know if he's trying to pass the torch a little bit, knowing that we will read something by James Patterson, or if he really is involved in it or whatever. Same thing with
he's doing it with his son.
Creepy guy.
I can only see the covers of his books.
From Maine.
Don't read that one. Go read
from Maine. Stephen King.
Stephen King, yes.
Same thing as Stephen King. Yeah, because his son mostly, I mean, Stephen, if you guys didn't read, what was it called? 11, 16, 16, I've already forgotten the date, but the one that was written about when Kennedy was shot. So Stephen King started that back in the 70s, could never finish it, was just too wrapped up and emotional about it. His son finished it, did a really, really good job. It was a very, very good book, but it was Stephen put his name on it, and that both of them co-wrote it. 1964. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 1964. Linda says, okay, the Idaho U of I one that Patterson.
Interesting.
Oh, and Robin says Patterson's been doing that for many years. Yeah. I guess I just didn't notice. James Patterson is all about, the 26 books in a series and book. Yeah. I mean, I like his writing though. I like his stuff. So that's interesting. All right. 11/22/63.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. 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 Okay. So Barbara says you couldn't do Stephen King. I totally agree. Way too creepy. But this 11/22/63, not creepy. It very interesting, very unique. And it's basically about if you could time travel and you could change something, what would you change? And what would happen if you did change it? And so this character decides to go back in time and change the day that Kennedy was assassinated and fix it so that he's not assassinated. So it's very interesting, kind of interesting scenario and kind of thought-provoking. Another one that I think about all the time. Think about it all the time, and that whole, anyway, just interesting. Yeah, just interesting. Huh. So anyway. All right. Okay, I think we're going to let you guys get back to your day.
Get back to reading, listening.
Yeah, get back to reading or listening. Those of you guys that have Cormoran Strike books to finish. Oh,
she knows how you feel.
Lord.
Forced to work.
Forced to work, but I got to read.
Yeah.
I got to know. Yeah. All right. All right. With Vicki Ward. See, with Vicki Ward. Yes. Yeah. See, he did it with somebody. Allison. Oh.
Don't make me go back to work. I'm sorry. Watch the reruns.
Allison, you're going to get a week off very, very soon.
Yeah.
Allison's coming to do some rock hunting. Cool. When I drop everybody off at the airport on Sunday, I am picking her up.
Oh.
And we're going to make a couple of stops on our way home. Yeah. So,
Kat, you're so right. We have to work to buy the books.
Yes, right? That's right.
Dang it.
That's right.
I know. Necessary evil.
We have to be able to afford our hobbies. All right, you guys. Well, all right. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah. It's always kind of fun just to do live and chit chat, and I think it's really good. It's good to get recommendations, and I'm happy about these recommendations. And Brianna, I didn't even write down yours.
If y'all need it, that's what I'm reading.
Well, I did like For Whom the Bell Tolls, and I am going
I also
to read
know that
part 2.
She would like that one because of the thought-provoking part of it. Otherwise, Mom is not into any of that.
Not into the bedroom scenes.
No.
And
even the whole magic-y, even time travel is hard for you sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of that kind of stuff. I mean, it's just, it has to be, for me, it has to be sort of, I don't want to say believable, but,
yeah,
I guess believable, probable.
Probable,
I have to, maybe, because I feel, and even about, heaven, we could be wrong. We don't know. You don't know.
We don't know yet.
You don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's like that, but.
Right.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alrighty. Awesome, ladies.
All right, you guys.
I'll work on getting a newsletter out for you guys. I promise I will only send it once.
Yeah, sorry about that. Send.
And then I'll also, of course, link it to the website for you guys. But I'll get that out for us hopefully tomorrow, if not sooner. But all right.
All right, you guys. Always fun to hang out. Happy
Always.
reading.